MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jesus Luzardo will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Mlb, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Standing in, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a swing and a miss, and that's how Game 4 will get underway. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Striding into the box, Bernie Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Sabathia is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Now here it comes.
Leading up for the A's, the shortstop, Alex Ramon.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the 1st in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman.
From the stretch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Larry Doby. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 0-1 offering. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Trammell at second with 2 down. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hideki Matsui. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Tim Raines. Line drive base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Alfonso Soriano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pitch out, nothing doing. over to the bag, and he's back in standing. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To Carew at second. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this.
The Athletics. The first baseman, Olsen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. His second home run of the series, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Count now a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So now to the plate, Dwight Evans. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Strike.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 2 full. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees nothing. Next for New York, number 18, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-1.
1-1.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
1 strike.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2.
3 balls.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the payoff pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Tino Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner going a second time. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Canseco is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The count now at 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Alan Trammell. First pitch on its way. Trammell stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades. And solid contact there as his ball is belted high in the air out to left. Into the concrete staircases and gone. Alan Trammell leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate now, Rod Carew.
Now back. Second baseman.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Larry Doby. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Oakland. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hideki Matsui. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
At the ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, one down.
The right fielder, number 31.
Stepping into the box, Tim Raines. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The Athletic.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Olson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. And he lays off for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano. First time up, he went down looking. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Outside, 3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned it the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
To 2-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In now, Dwight Evans. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland, and it's still 3-1. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 18 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting. The center fielder, Bernie.
Now batting, Bernie Williams. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the stretch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch.
Ball.
Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead it 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on you.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first. The They'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The second baseman.
Into the box now, Rod Carew. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Larry Doby, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. They're up 3-2. Leading off the inning, Jose Canseco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Hideki Matsui. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
That's ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tim Raines will be next. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Tim Raines. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 3-2.
Leading up for the A's, the right fielder.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Matsui will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit out towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Cody Stashak.
Now pitching for the A's, number 61, Cody Stashak.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alfonso Soriano is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that time run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runners off for second. Fouled away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Quick check on that time run at first, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first with one down. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Derek Jeter, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that time run at first, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the A's 3 and the Yankees 2. Jeff Nelson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Dwight Evans. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. At the plate, Austin Romine. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Matsui is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Check swing called strike, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down.
1 and 2.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Bernie Williams. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Tino Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Evans is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jose Canseco. He's set and the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a solo shot here to left center field, as it's now a 3-all ball game. To the plate now, Hideki Matsui, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is.
2-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Alan Trammell. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
Popped him up. Jeter is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Rod Carew. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now back, the designated hitter, Larry.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There goes the runner. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Ray.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Tim Raines becomes the first out of the inning. And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Pops this one up. Olsen has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Riding in once again, Jorge Posada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. In there, and it's 0-1.
A great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Struck him out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Ramon Laureano. Into his windup. The 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. T.J. McFarland takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 38,
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 18. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. McFarland has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. One there. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
So he sets him down swinging. Matt Chapman takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Oakland have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. T.J. McFarland gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasquez.